We're back, guys. And apparently, okay, so in the last episode, we ended when my mother apparently drugged me and smiled at the end, and that's weird, right? Okay, let's see why and what's happening. So it's nighttime apparently now. Ugh. I open my eyes. I see the moon hanging up high in the sky above me. Am I outside? The sky's... Wait, huh? Where the hell am I? I try to move, but my body is completely unresponsive. What is this? What's going on? Why can't I move? Am I freaking paralyzed? I'm gonna be real upset if Ori/me is paralyzed because my mother did something stupid, like drug me for unknown reasons that she brought me out of the middle of nowhere to do. Like, what? Help me, someone! I'm panicking, but I can hear someone coming closer. They're muttering under their breath. Up already? I knew I should have used more potion. I almost said poison, and that would have freaked me out more. What the hell? What? Did they say potion? Yeah, we're getting something into the mystical shit right here. I'm excited. And also terrified. Help me! Please, help! Someone sighs. It's Mother, isn't it? It's useless to shout, you know. No one will hear you. But don't worry. This will be over soon. Don't tell me I'm about to die. I don't want it. What? Who are you? What's going on? Another sigh, then footsteps. A familiar face comes into view. Oh god. She creepy. Mother stands over me, her eyes glowing. You know what would be funny if... Well, not funny. It would just be sad if Mother got pregnant just to like perform some kind of ritual and shit. That would be crazy, right? Mother? What? I told you, it's going to be over soon. Mother snaps her fingers. As if I was a marionette on strings, my body plays along, sitting up on its own. I can see a strange chalk circle outline on the ground around us. What did I just say? I said it was going to be a ritual. I said it. I was right. Her heels click against the stone. She walks to something that looks suspiciously like an altar of some sort. Yep, we're getting to that mystical shit. That reminds me of that one Scooby-Doo movie that I watched on the island. The one on the island that I can't or not remember, but it was like one of the best ones that I've watched. Please explain. What have you done to me? Why? How? I can see her eyes dart towards me momentarily as she continues to work. She places various crystals along the chalk outline. My heart is beating impulsively fast. I try to stay as calm as I possibly can. I suppose I should explain. It's only fair. She stops and looks at me. I am many things. My true name is Shizuka. I am the last living sorceress. I knew that. A mistake rendered me cursed, unable to die. What? But how is that even possible? I wanted to doubt her words, to simply write this all away as some weird dream. But it feels real. Too real. She laughs and continues her strange preparations. The curse of immortality is immortal as well. Of course it would be like that. It's almost funny. It might have been an accident, but concerning who he is, it makes perfect sense. For centuries I have searched for a way to undo the curse. I thought it hopeless until a friend told me a way I could finally be rid of it. Mother continues to carefully place crystals in a circle around me. The only way it will work, however, is if I completed the ritual on a very specific date. And if I had someone very specific to transfer the curse to. So this is basically almost like what I just said. It's basically death. With a momentary pause, she glances at me. A daughter? No, not a daughter. A homunculus. The perfect copy of my physical self. And so I created you. So, This is reminding me of Fullmetal Alchemist, so just one of my favorite animes ever. Anime slash manga. And because homunculus, if you know the lore and all that, you know that they're involved. Oh my god! So this is gonna be interesting. I'm in it. I'm deep in this. I said in the first episode that I felt like I was gonna like it, and now I am. I do like it, and I'm so curious how this is gonna go. And I'm kind of hoping that someone comes save Sori, because this kind of sucks. I am not your mother. I knew it. I called it. I'm the alchemist who made you. Wait, I'm so confused. Wait. Are you saying that Ori is a copy? She's not real? She's not a real person? She's just something you made in a lab, or like with magic stuff? Any words I could say get stuck in my throat. I feel like I'm going to pass out again. This has to be some sick joke. This can't be real. This is all just a terrible dream. I just need to wake up and I'll be back in my bedroom. But if this, by some insane chance, is real, there are some things I want to know. I'm gonna ask about Dad first, because what about Dad? Does he know? Your father is human. There are things he does not need to know. I kind of feel like he needs to know that his wife or this person is crazy. That's it. He is safer that way. And so, do you have feelings for your not husband? There are a million more things I want to ask, but Shizuka carefully places the last crystal. So, I can only ask one question. That kind of sucks. The chalk outline suddenly glows an eerie green. Wait, stop. With the wave of her hand, my lips snap shut. Now completely paralyzed, all I can do is watch. Shizuka kneels in front of me. She takes out a small vial of some strange liquid. It looks like billions of tiny shimmering stars gently swirling together in a tiny bottle. She quickly downs it. Ugh, that tasted about as bad as I expected. Shizuka stares at me, and I can see the green of her eyes starting to swirl and change into brown. Oh, this is weird. I feel a sharp pain in mine at the same time. Oh no. I want to scream as the pain spreads from my eyes to the rest of my body. But since I can't move, all I can do is scream in my head. It hurts so much. Make it stop, please. As my vision slowly darkens, I see Shizuka stand up, her eyes now completely brown. I'm sorry. No, you're not. I can barely hear her whisper the words. As she disappears from my vision, the world goes dark. Damn, that kind of sucks, man. I don't have glasses now. I grab my head that's throbbing with pain. How the hell did I get back to my room? Where am I? I'm so groggy I can scarcely remember my own name, much less what happened yesterday. I managed to force my eyes open and ease myself up into a sitting position. Holding my head still, I go back through everything I remember. I went to school, then I met Mother for lunch on Saturday. Flashes of strange images suddenly come to mind. A strange house I didn't know my mother owned, having tea by the setting sun. Then last, the feeling of helplessness, fear, and confusion while my mother made strange preparations under a full moon. And of course, brief but excruciating pain. I laughed nervously. That's right, must have been a dream. I can't shake the negative feelings the dream gave me, though, or my grogginess. Somehow, though, I managed to push myself out of bed. I checked my phone screen. I noticed there's an email notification from the school, but more importantly, crap, I have to go to school. I rushed to get dressed and grab some pain relievers before I run out of the door. Oh, now I have glasses, probably because I was asleep. While waiting for a traffic light change, I checked my phone. Curious, I opened the email I saw earlier. Oh my god, this is when the stuff gets intense and cool. Probably pretty cool. Hagawara University faculty. To you, September 9th at 8:10 p.m. a.m. Wow. You have been added to Intro to Mystical Studies 101. Please follow the instructions below to find your class. What? I think back, but I don't remember requesting any such class. Mystical Studies? Is that like religion or something? The class starts almost immediately after my last one of the day, so I won't have time to find out about it. I'll just go talk to the teacher and figure it out later. The light turns green and I put my phone away. Yeah, I'm not worried about all this weird stuff. I'll just keep focused on what I need to do today. Despite my best efforts, my headache never went away. But all my classes are done for the day. Well, except for one. I go into the elevator and look for a button to the basement, as the instructions said. I didn't even know this place had a basement. You'd be surprised, Ori. You're in a mystical place now. You're living a mystical life. Place finger over elevator buttons. I hover my finger over nothing, feeling like an idiot. But then, the air shimmers around my hand. A button appears in the empty space with a symbol indicating basement. What just happened? Okay, Ori, just calm down. Just stay calm. You're probably just tired and seeing things. I firmly cut off all other thoughts forming in my mind and press the button. I step out into the hallway that looks like something out of a fantasy movie. Okay, this is getting so weird that even I'm starting to have trouble ignoring it. I'm very nervous now. There aren't any students that I can see, and I'm a little intimidated by the dimly lit hall. I slowly walk down the corridor. The rooms are sparse, few between, leading me to wonder just how big the rooms are. Well, that ceiling is high. It's just high. Finally, I stop in front of a large door. I take a breath to gather my courage. I push it open. A black-haired man turns to look at me. I get an intense sensation of deja vu. Are you Professor Kazama? So there you are, Hime. That's the teacher? What is happening? What is happening right now? This is so weird. This is so freaking weird. Sorry, I'm late. It took me longer than I thought to get here. No worries, it's your first day. Have a seat. I do as I'm told. I scan the room quickly and find an empty seat in this strange classroom. Look, it's weird. It is weird. It has like, what do you call these? Like, baseball seats, I guess, or the stadium seats they have for like. And there's like a little podium. It looks like a church, actually. Wait, did I swear that I saw some familiar people in the class, but it would be rude to look around, so I just faced forward. Oh, I forgot to ask if I should be in this class. Oh well, I am curious to what it's about. Professor Kazama walks up to me and hands me a syllabus. When I look down at it, I'm not sure if it's a joke or not. Objectives. Understand early magical history, understanding basis of advanced magical theory, demonstrate mastery of basic magical techniques. What is this? But by then the professor has already walked back to the front of the room. He launched him a lecture on something called the unseen world. Everyone around me looks as if there's nothing, but I keep waiting for the punchline. It's more correct to call the unseen world multiple realms. Oh, realms. We're dealing with realms. This is going to be fun. Most supernatural beings live within the hidden pocket of the human realm. But there are at least 9 different realms that we know of. I'm trying to keep my focus on the lecture, but I'm kind of freaking out. What Professor Kazama is saying sounds insane, yet no one around me is reacting to it. On top of everything, there are windows in the class. In a basement. And they're showing some kind of mountain scenery. None of this makes any sense. So, I have a theory. Since he brought into realms, I feel like this is another realm, or at least this place that she's in now is like positioned in a different like, area, I guess. And so now it makes it seem like that she can see mountains and stuff. I don't know. I feel like that's the thing. Maybe when she opened the door, she just entered a new realm. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's what happened. That's how I feel. I feel like I have to get out of the room or I'll lose my mind. But through force of will, I managed to keep it together until the end of class. That's when the professor asked me to come up to the front of the room. Hime, would you come up to the front of the class? I'd like you to provide a demonstration of your power for us. Oh God. Huh? I'll walk up to the front slowly in a complete daze. This will be your homeroom for your magical classes. But I've been asked to see what you can do so we can better place you in the rest of your classes. I have no idea what's going on here, but I think you have the wrong girl. You mean you really have no idea about what any of this is about? No, I don't. Well, maybe the fastest way for you to understand is through a first-hand experience. With that, Professor Kazuma places one of his hands out towards me, palm up. A small sphere of light forms over it, and I can't believe what I'm seeing. What? What is going on here? Genuinely scared, I take a few steps back amidst the murmurs of the class. Here goes. Kazuma pulls his hand back, aiming the sphere right at me. Why is this happening? What do I do? My fear, stress, and confusion with the entire situation finally comes to a boiling point. The splitting headache I've had all day is just icing on the cake. All of a sudden, more than anything else, I'm pissed off. A hot feeling bums up inside me and I feel like I'm going to burn up. A painful bright light surrounds me. I can barely understand what's happening as Kazuma throws a sphere at me. Oh no. Do I catch it? What am I doing? What's happening? Oh, I got hit, I think. I'm aware of the sensation of cold, hard stone underneath me. I feel extremely worn out, like I can't even move my head. But I also notice my headache is gone. For some reason, I smell smoke, and I struggle to open my eyes. I see two surprising people around me from the business club of all places. The one kneeling next to me is Shu. And the one standing looking down at me is Tatsuya. What are they doing here? I also see many students standing around. Further away, I see a beautiful woman tending to Kazuma, who is holding his hand. Sorry about this, Luce. Just try not to get yourself blown up again for a while, Hikaru. So his name is Hikaru. Something about the name strikes me as being right, for far more than Kazuma. And what does she mean by blowing up? That's when the previous events all coming rushing back to me. I try to sit up, but Shu puts a hand on my shoulder. Don't overdo it, just lie down. You must be exhausted after releasing so much power. Power? Just then, Shinji walks over. He's here too? What the hell is going on? That's right. You kind of blew up the classroom. Yeah, sorry about that. I turned to see Hikaru walk up to the group. Despite what Sho had said, I managed to push myself up anyway. I really underestimated you. Thankfully, I managed to shield everyone in time, but my hand in the classroom didn't get off so easy. I looked down at his hand. It's covered in bandages. I feel distinctly horrified and so confused. I did that? You did. I know it wasn't on purpose, but that just makes you even more dangerous. I don't know how you awakened so suddenly and with so much power, but you're too dangerous right now to others and yourself. Oh shit. What is about to happen? Oh, okay, cool. I'm fine with this. You need to partner with someone till you can get your powers under control. Oh my god, is this when I get to decide who my partner is? Because I'm into that. What do you mean by partner with someone? I don't even understand where these supposed powers came from. Then it hits me, my mother, the ritual. Somehow it wasn't a dream. Regardless, you need a lot more instruction than just a class every evening. You need someone who will be able to help you learn the basics and protect themselves from you. Professor Kazuma looks around the guys surrounding me. Since those young men seem to be so interested, maybe you could choose one of them. Oh god, I knew this could happen. Every one of them is trustworthy. I know you'll be able to rely on them. What? Seriously, Mr. K? You've got to be kidding me. I don't have time to babysit anyone. Listen, you little shit. Not my fault. It's my mother's fault. If she needs help, I don't mind. Oh, you're kind of sweet, Shinji. Consider it an assignment. I'll grade you on it and everything if you want. But Hime, your powers are too volatile to be left alone. I know it's a lot to ask, but please make your decision now. Oh my god. How am I supposed to do this? I'm guessing that was the prologue. Professor Kazuma's words ring in my ear. My stomach is in knots. Make my decision now? How can I just choose? Despite my uncertainty, my eyes naturally drift towards Shu. I'm kind of feeling that too, right now. I'm kind of feeling Shu right now. Not even gonna lie. He seems nice, even though he's hesitant to help me, because he's like, what? And he likes to sleep, apparently. He's the one I met first and talked to the most, so I guess. Okay, fine. I pick Shu. Wait, do I not get to decide? What? I'm so confused. Huh? Me? I kind of wish I got to decide. Suddenly looking very serious, Shu turns to Professor Kazuma. Professor K, I can't, I can't. Shu, I think this will be good for you. Besides, at least any explosions she causes can't hurt you. Hold on. Explosions? Please tell me I'm not going to explode people by accident. Yeah, you're right. Of course you are. So there's like actual DLC where you can buy a Shu story. So I think after I finish this, I think I might do that because that's pretty cool. He's the only one who has a thing. So maybe the reason is because Ori picks Shu. I'm so interested in this right now. Professor, I don't see how this is a good idea in any sense of the word. If the only option is Shu, I'm a much better candidate. Listen, you little shit. I'm gonna need you to chill, because Shu is great. I could teach her, at least. Tatsuya, this was her decision. We have to respect it. Wait, did I choose him or something? I'm so confused. Yeah, but it didn't, when I clicked, it didn't do anything. It just blacked out. So I'm assuming that, this is confusing. Yeah, but how could she possibly act responsibly without full knowledge of the situation? I don't know, maybe Tatsuya is right. I'm definitely the worst candidate here right now. Oh shoot, don't be so hard on yourself. If you can't believe in your judgment, then trust in mine. You can do this, Shu. As I rise to my feet, I can't help but feel uneasy. Did I make the right choice? Maybe I should have picked someone else. Everyone turns to face me expectant. I want to say that I want to switch partners, but one look at Shu's face completely crushes my will to do that. I don't know what's going on, but I should at least give him a chance. Hell yeah, you should. I changed what I was going to say instead. So, I'll just go home now. There's a lot I need to process. Oh wait, I'll walk you home. Oh, you cutie. No, that's alright. It's not far. I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh, but I insist. You chose me to help you after all, so that's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm way too tired to argue this. Fine, alright, let's get going then. Without waiting for Shu, I moved towards the elevator. Another place where it feels like the walls are closing in. I sigh. This whole situation is making me feel claustrophobic. As I walk into the elevator, his Shu's rush footsteps behind me. Hey, wait up! He somehow managed to slip into the elevator just before me. Ha! Made it. I can't help but be a little amused as the elevator closes with a gentle ding. We make our way towards my apartment building. The silence between us gives me time to think. Did I make the right choice? I'm still not sure. I'm still trying to figure out if I made the choice, because it didn't show that I made the choice. So I don't understand. I glanced at Shu out of the corner of my eye. He's walking right beside me, so close our hands almost brushed against each other a couple of times. Girl, hold your hands close. I did see him slacking off. He was having a nap in the business club room after all. Shu looks at me. Can I be sure he won't just slack off when he's supposed to help me? Hey, I was wondering. I nearly jumped out of my skin when he suddenly starts to talk. Yes? Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. I was just wondering why you chose me. Oh. I grow intensely uncomfortable and start pulling my hands through my ponytail. I don't know. Why did I choose you, and why does he seem so weird about it? You don't have to answer that. Sorry for being all weird. So, you're human, right? I should be telling you all about the awesome stuff in our world, since it's your world now, too. Like, oh. Vampires are actually real, you know? They tend to mostly stick with their own clans, though. So, no creepy loner vampires who live in giant councils all by themselves. As far as I know, anyway. So, vampires are real. I wonder if they burn in the sun. Or maybe they sparkle. Twilight reference. It's funny. Eh. Also, as Shu gets ready to continue his lecture on Supernatural 101, I'm suddenly struck with a thought. What about you? Are you anything? Me? I'm a phoenix. Are you? What? He's a phoenix? So, fun fact, one, I'm writing a book right now that's called Phoenix and Dove. I've been writing it for a couple years, and also Phoenix is one of my favorite creatures in the world. So I mean, not in the world, but you know, in the like supernatural fantasy world, it's like one of my favorite creatures. So this is weird. A phoenix person? How does that work? How does that work? Oh, a phoenix. Wait, you mean like the firebird? Rise from the ashes and all that? Well, we're not actual birds. And we sort of lost the ability to rise from ashes a long time ago. No one's really sure why. But we're still pyrokinetics. Technically, anyway. So is that why Professor Kazuma said I can't blow you up? Yep, fire can't really hurt me. That's one ability all phoenixes are born with. That's cool. The conversation dies down after that, and we finally come to a stop in front of my building. Shu stands in front of me, fidgeting. Will you be okay all alone? Should I stay? I should be fine if I don't get too emotional, right? I mean, I go through my classes fine earlier. I think so. Well, maybe. You should stay away from stuff that might trigger any releases of power. Even when he says that, he still looks worried. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to play it safe then. I won't play any video games or do anything else that might be too stimulating. I can't help myself. The sarcasm just falls right out of my mouth. So much for being reassuring, Ori. Great, then I can head home without worrying. But before I go, let's exchange numbers just in case. Shu pulls out his phone, ready to receive my number. How is he so casual about this? Sure. Once we exchange numbers, I wave goodbye to Shu. Take care. Don't hesitate to call me if you need anything. I nod and see him up before climbing the stairs to my apartment. He seems cheerful enough, but I can't shake the feeling that he's still worried about me. When I get in, I drop my bag on the floor and fall face down on my bed. As soon as I close my eyes, thoughts of Shu run rampant behind them. I'm not really sure what to think of him, and I get the feeling he's hiding something. Well, most people do in the supernatural world. They do tend to hide things. But along with his mysteriously troubled expressions, I find his smile also etched into my mind. It is an adorable smile. It really is. I eventually managed to push myself off my bed to do my nighttime rituals. Dressed in my pajamas, I'm alone in my dark, tiny bathroom. I stare down at the running water slowly pooling in my cupped hands. Completely mesmerized, my thoughts quiet down for once. Light from the bedroom slithers in through the open door, dimly illuminating the small space. I gently wash away the peach scrub I'd put on my face. The warm water feels nice against my skin. I look up at my reflection as I pat my face down with a towel. Huh? What the? I blink once, twice. It can't be. I move closer to the mirror. What the hell? With my nose practically touching my reflection, I can't help but gasp at what I see. My eyes. One of my eyes is now a vivid green instead of brown. Stunned into complete silence, I slowly pull back from the mirror. There's no way this is normal. I carefully touch my reflection. For a moment, I actually wonder if it might suddenly reach out and grab me, but nothing like that happens. I look so strange with mismatched eyes. Could this be a side effect of my new powers? As I'm trying to figure out the various possibilities of my eye color change, I finally realize something. This green is exactly the same shade as. A sharp pain rings through my skull as repressed memories start flooding back to me. I open my eyes. I can see the full moon hanging up in the sky above me. No. I try to move, but my body is completely unresponsive. Help me, please, help. Homunculus is perk, and so I create. Yes, this is replaying what happened. This is replaying what happened. Yep. My mother. No, she's not my mother, my creator. The memory of the pain brings it back all anew. Like a wildfire, the ghostly pain spreads through my body. My vision starts to get blurry. Ugh, no, not again. A bright light flashes, suddenly illuminating the dim bathroom. Ugh. In a rush of panic, I stumble and bump into the counter, accidentally knocking something off the ground. As I watch my glasses fall and clatter to the floor, I'm startled back into reality. The light goes away as quick as it came. I don't move. I don't dare to. I feel like the world is closing around me. I look back at the mirror, and my own expression surprises me. Terror. I'm afraid of myself, of what I can do, of what I might do, accidentally or not. I'm unsure what to do, if I can even do anything. I know I can't even begin to comprehend what my creator did, or how to undo it. My mind wanders deeper and deeper into the endless terrible. Suddenly, the familiar vibration of my phone lets me know that I have missed my. Also, it's scary when I hear the vibration in my headphones because it's loud. It's super loud, and I actually have the volume turned down quite a bit, and it's still loud. I don't know what when you hear the vibration or when the phone rings. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to turn it down some more. Okay, so we have a message. The screen lights up and I pick it up. Is it Shu? I just want to know. Is it Shu? Message received. I scrub my tears away and sigh. I'm an idiot. Then the light that scared me so much. It was just my phone going off. Are you sure about that? Because that might not have been your phone. I actually thought I was about to blow up something. Trying to rid myself of the overwhelming embarrassment, I quickly grab my phone and go back to my room. I sat down on the bed to read the messages. Oh, they're both from Shu. I was right. I tapped the touchscreen to reveal 3 very cheerful messages. Why am I not surprised he texts like this? Oh god, is that weird? Oh god, it's like a whole bunch of like little Japanese emojis. It's adorable. Hey, it's me. Surprise? Bet you weren't expecting a text from me so soon. I got home and I thought I should check with you. Today must have been really scary for you, suddenly being thrown into a whole different world like that. Everything will be okay. You're in your best school to learn all you need, and I'll be there for you whenever you need me. Good night. Oh my god, you're sweet. Shoot, you're super cute and sweet, dude. Alright. I stare at the cheerful messages and can't help but laugh. Even in text form, Shu seems to be very, well, him. I gently tap the screen again and open the next message. P.S. Don't forget to stay away from anything too exciting. Don't watch any emotional dramas, just in case. Night. I snort. He really took me seriously with that. Still, his texts are kind of adorable. Right, Ori? Isn't it? Maybe I should text him. I'll send him something. Oh my god, I get to choose. I think I'll be funny. Because I don't want to be... Let's be funny. I decided to snap a selfie with my phone. I pucker my lips as much as I can in a famous duck face and pose and hold up the peace sign. Everything peaceful here. It's in. A few minutes later, I received a photo even more ridiculous than mine. She's also making the same face I am, but he has bunny ears on. The combination is enough to make me start laughing, which is for me in several minutes ordeal. I go to sleep feeling unreasonably cheerful.